Hi everyone. Today's training course is on leadership development and it is presented by myself, Amber Hood. So here we have our overview of our training schedule. So first, we're going to identify the opportunity for improvement. What is our issue here and what do we need to address in this training? Next, we will go over the course objectives. Um, I will then give a course overview and break down each day's agenda. And then there will be a small evaluation at the end, and I will wrap it up with a summary. So here is our overview for our opportunity for improvement. Liberty Mutual stands on 6 principles. We behave with integrity. We treat people with dignity and respect. We motivate, inspire, and engage talent. We deliver an exceptional customer service experience. We continuously improve and innovate, and we execute thoroughly and seek excellence. I believe that the company truly stands firm to those principles, but there are definitely areas that can be improved. I like to focus on these principles and ensure that our leadership and management team is prepared to uphold these principles not only to our customers, but to the frontline employees as well. Leaders constantly strive to expand their knowledge and demonstrate understanding, analytical thinking, and have the ability to gain insight from their employees. At the end of this course, you, as a part of our leadership team, will be able to do the following: effectively communicate with your staff and peers, actively listen to your staff and peers, use analytical thinking to determine business needs, and research and gain perspective and insight across other lines of business. This course is an 8-hour course to be completed over the span of 2 days. Um, The 4-hour training each day will have a blend of lecture, group exercises, video technology, kinesthetic exercises, and there is a evaluation or a quiz at the end of the training course. So with that being said, we will also have on the job training as well. So after each day of training for 4 hours, you will come back to the office and you will be shadowed by one of our trainers, and they will provide feedback and coaching for on the job training as you um, utilize what we've learned throughout the day. Day one is on active listening and interpersonal communication. So here is an overview of what day one will look like. We have our agenda at the beginning, our icebreaker called Minefield, where we focus on our interpersonal communication skills, active listening, and teamwork, working in groups. Um, then we will have a follow-up discussion. We will reconvene to discuss the icebreaker and what we've noticed while participating in that icebreaker. Next, we will have our lecture on active listening, and we will watch a video to go along with that and open up a discussion and dialogue about active listening and our experiences with it. Then we will go into our lecture on interpersonal communications. Again, I have attached a video for us to view and discuss any things we noticed in the video and in ourselves during this lecture. Um, at the end, we will have a wrap up and we'll tie it all together with a brief question and answer segment. And at this point, you would go on lunch and go back to the office and put your new tools into action with on the job training with your mentor. Here is our day one breakdown. So it is very clear about how long everything's going to last. As you can see, there is a break that will be put into place from 10:15 to 10:30. And then lunch, and then we will have on the job training after you come back from lunch. For day two, we will be going over leadership versus management. So again, we have the agenda. We will participate in an icebreaker called Plane Crash and have a follow-up discussion after our icebreaker. Then we will go right into the lecture on leadership versus management. I did add a short video to view and would open this time up after the video for a discussion on, what our experiences have been in management, in leadership, and leaders that we've had in the past that we identify with. Then we will go into our segment on utilizing employee feedback. How can we tie in the employees' ideas while keeping the business goal in mind? Next, we will tie in our day one topics on active listening and interpersonal communication and how they coincide with leadership and management. Lastly, we will wrap up again with a question and answer segment and go on lunch and come back for our on the job training with our mentor. Again, I have our day two breakdown of what we will be doing and what times everything will start. So now we have our evaluation, and it's a few questions just to make sure that the trainee has grasped the concepts that have been taught during this training. So by blending teaching techniques, this training caters to each and every learning style, from lecture to hands-on activities, on-the-job training and mentoring, and a level 2 evaluation. This training course is essential for any leader in any organization. This training program will allow the organization to have strong, relatable, goal-oriented leaders who focus on both the business strategy of the organization and the employees that make the work possible.